You ever notice how the funniest moments in life often come from the most unexpected places? Like, take that time I tried to impress my friends with my cooking skills. I thought I'd whip up a gourmet meal, channel my inner chef. I had the recipe, the ingredients, and a whole lot of confidence. Fast forward to me standing in the kitchen, surrounded by flour like I was in a snowstorm, and my smoke alarm blaring like it was auditioning for a horror movie. I mean, how does boiling water turn into a near disaster? I was convinced I could make pasta, but apparently I was more of a pasta disaster artist. I ended up with a pot of mush that looked like it had been through a blender. My friends walked in, and instead of a fancy dinner, they were met with a culinary crime scene. We ended up ordering pizza, and I swear, that pizza was the best thing I ever made. And then there are those moments when you think you're being smooth, but life has other plans. Like the time I tried to flirt with someone at a coffee shop. I was feeling bold, so I leaned in to make a joke. But instead of charming them, I knocked over my entire drink. Coffee everywhere. I was like a human sprinkler. They laughed, and I turned 50 shades of red. But hey, at least I made them laugh, right? Speaking of embarrassing moments, let's talk about technology. You ever send a text to the wrong person? I once sent a message meant for my best friend to my boss. It was a meme about procrastination, and I thought I was being funny. My boss replied with a simple, "Thanks for the insight." I wanted to crawl under my desk and disappear. Now, every time I see them, I can't help but think they see me as the office clown. And let's not forget about those family gatherings. The ones where everyone is trying to one-up each other with stories. My uncle once told a story about how he almost got eaten by a bear while camping. I thought, how can I compete with that? So I told a story about how I once got chased by a goose. Spoiler alert, I lost. The goose was relentless. I was running like I was in an Olympic sprint, and my family was in stitches. Who knew a goose could be so terrifying? Life is full of these little moments that remind us not to take ourselves too seriously. Like the time I tried to take a cool selfie at the beach, only to have a wave crash over me. I ended up with a face full of salt water and a phone that looked like it had taken a swim. But you know what? That picture turned out to be the best one of the day. I looked like a wet dog, but hey, it was real, and that's what made it funny. So here's the thing, embrace the chaos. Whether it's a cooking fail, a tech blunder, or a family story gone wrong, these moments are what make life hilarious. They remind us that we're all just trying to figure it out, one awkward situation at a time. And honestly, isn't that what makes life so entertaining?